Hi everyone, I'm Steven. Welcome to the Late Blue Musicians channel. I've got a treat for you guys. I interviewed my buddy Michel. Not only that, I got him to play guitar in front of the camera. So he's going to do his 4-note solo for us at the end of this video. If you're in a hurry, you can get there around the 15-minute mark or something like that. He's such an inspiration to me. He's got tons of courage and determination. Just doing this video, French is his native language, so he's doing this in English. Had a bit of convincing to do, but not much. He's up to all the challenges that I put before him. So enjoy this, and I think he'll be an inspiration for anybody who thinks it's too late to start learning guitar. Cheers. Good morning, Michel.
Good morning, Steven.
It's great to have you with me this morning, and we're going to share with the internet audience here a bit our story, but I want to focus a bit on you and understand how is it that at the age of 69, even with arthritis in your hands,
indeed,
you chose to start to play what many consider to be a difficult instrument to learn. What was it that motivated you to start to play the guitar?
Well, Steven, first I like music, and I'm particularly interested and excited about the blues.
Okay.
So I think the guitar is the great instrument to play the blues and articulate and have really something very exciting to occupy our brain as well,
okay,
in terms of passion and exploration. So that's why I select the guitar. But honestly, as you mentioned, because of my autism, the fingers are not always straight in line. So
right.
That was my worry at the beginning when I said, can I play guitar? Besides the age, I had 69 at that time. And so I give it a try. I had a friend who loaned me a guitar.
Yeah.
He was full of guitar as you have in your wall, but he didn't play any at all. So I said, why not loan one for a little while? So I tried it for a month, and I had difficulty, honestly, to play some chord, but the body managed to get around and find a way to articulate your finger, despite, they are not always in a straight line as you would like. So after a month, I was comfortable enough to say, yeah, I think I can give it a try and proceed. So
you had never played guitar before?
Not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. As everyone, when I was young, I had a chance to try a guitar, but it was only with few chords and just to find out that it's a difficult instrument.
Oh, yeah.
So it's crazy at our age to say, take a complex instrument and try to proceed and learn it. But it's a challenge that it's worth to
So,
try.
Michel, when we first met in November 2020, you had contacted me. You had gotten my phone number from the guys at the music shop who knew my story and knew that I was a late bloomer attempting to learn guitar. And you called me up and invited me to meet and see whether or not we had similar interests and perhaps we could do a bit of learning together. But when I showed up at your house, I was astonished to find you with 5 electric guitars. Here you were, a beginner guitarist, and you had 5 electric guitars. What was it about the electric guitar that you sort of lost your mind a bit and started buying all these guitars? What was it about the guitar in particular that had you go that way?
What you really mean, it's crazy. Yes, I understand. It's crazy because you have to understand that guitar is like a form of art. If you look at the shape of a guitar, you put it on the wall and it's like a real heart.
It's a piece of art, yeah.
And I always like the shape, the round shape, of a guitar.
Yeah.
And that's why I am very excited to have a collection of guitar, and I try to focus on brands that will stay alive and are very popular.
Okay.
You name like Fenders, you name like Gretsch, Stratocaster, Telecaster, all those names, they were my dream of having sometime somewhere in my my room. And I have them today. I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
But I could say that I'm not using them as much as I would like.
Right.
Because I settle on a one guitar which seems to fit my body and the way I like to play, the articulation. I find that my good is my guitar.
That's your favorite guitar?
That's my favorite guitar indeed.
Another thing that we both sort of, when we came together, what was a bit surprising is that we had both purchased a large number of online courses, and we also were following a few of the same teachers online. And we were both interested in the blues, and we had both come to a couple of these blues teachers. And that was a great surprise to me that we were, we didn't know each other, and you in your corner of the world, me in my corner of the world, we were learning the same things through the same teachers. What was it about online learning, and how did you come to discover online learning?
As everyone, we're using a searching engine on the internet, and we focus mainly on YouTube. So YouTube is a great source of searching for training, all sorts of course.
Yeah. So
I start to search around, but I couldn't say it was the optimum teacher. So after a little while, you can see who are the teacher who comes very often online, and we can discriminate them and focus on the real good one that fits your interest. Doesn't mean they are no good, but we are very selective. When we want to play blues, we want to select the best teacher in the world.
I don't know about you, but I think you're in the same boat. I've bought so many online courses and so many subscriptions that I will never be able to go through them all before I leave this earth.
That is correct. I think I invest more in online training than all my guitar collection.
So if you were going to counsel somebody who is just getting interested in online learning guitar, and you've tried dozens of different teachers, and in particular say they were interested in blues guitar, who would be the one teacher that you would recommend that they start with?
Well, I will recommend not the one that I used to start with, who was very good, but if I will select one today for newcomers on the blues, I will go for Griff Hamlin, bluesguitaronleash.com, who is very expert, and he has a nice way to introduce music theory. And the timing, important, the rhythm is one of the key elements of Griff. So I recommend strongly
Griff Hamlin. If you were going to suggest, say, two others, right? Because what I like about, and I think both of us have discovered this, is that when we go from one teacher to another, sometimes they have just a bit of a different approach that sort of speaks to us. They most often are teaching the same things, but from a different angle or so.
Exactly.
So who would be, say, a couple more teachers that you would recommend people to?
Well, another one that comes to my mind is activemelody.com.
Yeah.
His name is Brian. For blues, and he's giving also the backup theory that comes with the lick and the solo. And every week as well, he comes up with a new lessons that we can follow, and we have all the tabs and the backing tracks,
jam tracks.
It is fantastic. It's a good source of inspiration. Another one that comes also in my mind is Brad Carlton from TrueFire.com.
Yeah.
Fantastic guy also. Very sharp, many years of experience as a guitar player, mainly in the blues arena. So it's a good source of inspiration as well.
I agree.
Uh,
He's really the one guy who is a disciplinarian, right?
Indeed.
He'll get you doing,
Yeah,
following a process and
absolutely.
not cheating and doing the work. He's a really great teacher for any beginner to lay a foundation upon which to build.
Those three guys are the great reference for a starter in the blues.
You know, if there's anything about this music journey of yours and that you've been living now for what, for 30 months, I guess, right? So
Already,
you
yes.
started at 69, you're now
Mhm.
72. What else, if anything, have you benefited from this music journey of yours?
Well, for sure, it helps my brain, because when you're learning, your brain is working a little bit more and it gives you the ability to retain more, memories improve. But a benefit I had to meet you
Right.
and settle together, try to focus on the music, the theory, the practice, and put some goals out in front of us. So it was a great benefit. And furthermore, you gave me the chance to build a band. Eventually, last summer, we had a chance to
Create a band.
create a band together, and I had the pleasure to play drums. When I was young, I played drum a bit. So, but my dream was to play the solo on the guitar with the Trill is Gone.
Right.
So this my dream was realized, and I was very excited about the fact that we meet, we can achieve our goals, and we learn faster when we are at least with a person that has the same interest in us. So
That's one of the great things about music is that it creates an opportunity to meet new people, create new friends. And together we've done that. We've met 3 or 4 other people who are interested in joining our journey. And yeah, it's a great opportunity.
indeed.
Thank you, Michel. In honor of your favorite teacher, you're going to play something called the 4-note solo.
It will be a pleasure for me.
And what the great thing about this is that it just demonstrates how powerful the guitar is. With just 4 notes, you can communicate so much feeling. You can express yourself. And that's one of the great things that Griff has taught us.
It's amazing.
That with only a few notes, you can go a long way. And we're going to cut away for a few seconds. Michel's going to get set up, and he's going to be back playing this 4-note solo.
For sure. We'll see you later.
All right. Ciao.
Ciao.
1, 2, 1, 2.